In this video we'll explain the negative effects of ultra-processed foods on the mind and body. Ultra-processed foods have detrimental effects on the gut microbiota and overall health. Here is an in-depth look at how ultra-processed foods impact the gut. Inflammatory response. Ultra-processed foods, which are a hallmark of the Western diet, create an environment in the gut that triggers low-grade systemic inflammation and oxidative changes. This inflammatory environment can lead to the development of chronic metabolic diseases and neurodegenerative diseases. Ultra-processed foods can have several negative impacts on both the body and mind. Here are some of the main effects. Body. 1. Weight gain and obesity. Ultra-processed foods are typically high in calories, sugar, unhealthy fats and salt, which promote overeating and weight gain. 2. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Regular consumption is linked to higher risks of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes and certain cancers. This is due to their poor nutritional profile. 3. Gut health issues. The additives, lack of fiber and high amounts of sugar and salt in ultra-processed foods can disrupt the gut microbiome and cause inflammation. 4. Poor nutrition. Ultra-processed foods are low in beneficial nutrients like vitamins, minerals, antioxidants and fiber that whole, unprocessed foods provide. Mind. 5. Addiction-like effects. The high amounts of sugar, salt and fat coupled with food additives in ultra-processed foods can trigger cravings and overeating behaviors akin to addiction. 2. Cognitive impairment. Some studies suggest a diet high in ultra-processed foods may negatively impact memory, concentration and overall brain function over time. 3. Depression and anxiety. The inflammatory effects and poor nutrition from ultra-processed diets are linked to higher risks of depression, anxiety and other mental health issues. 4. Sleep issues. The disruption to blood sugar levels and gut bacteria from ultra-processed foods may interfere with quality sleep. The more whole, minimally processed foods someone eats, the better for their overall mental and physical health. Moderation is key for any processed foods. Here are the positive effects cutting out ultra-processed foods have on the body and mind. Body. 1. Weight loss with fewer calories, sugars, and unhealthy fats. Eliminating ultra-processed foods makes it easier to reduce calorie intake and lose weight. 2. Improved nutrition. Whole, unprocessed foods provide more vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants and beneficial plant compounds. 3. Better gut health without the artificial additives ultra-processed foods contain. The gut microbiome can restore itself to a healthier balance. 4. Reduced inflammation. Many ingredients in ultra-processed foods promote inflammation, which reducing them can help lower. 5. Lower disease risk. By improving nutrition and reducing weight, the risks of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes and cancer diminish. Mind. 1. Improved mood. The better nutritional intake can boost mood by providing nutrients that promote production of feel-good neurotransmitters. 2. Increased energy and focus. Whole foods provide steady energy without blood sugar spikes and crashes that ultra-processed foods cause. 3. Better sleep with more stable blood sugar. Researchers think reducing ultra-processed foods can improve sleep quality. 4. Reduced food cravings. Ultra-processed foods almost encourage addictive eating behavior that whole foods do not trigger as much. 5. Cognitive benefits. Some studies link reducing ultra-processed foods to improvements in memory, concentration and learning ability. Gut microbiota alteration. High consumption of ultra-processed foods can change the composition of the gut microbiota, leading to inflammation and potentially impacting cognitive function. The dysregulation of the gut microbiota due to ultra-processed foods can have long-term effects on health and may even be transferred to later generations through epigenetic changes. Nutrient profile. Most ultra-processed foods lack beneficial nutrients like fiber and contain high amounts of saturated fats, refined grains, and additives. This poor nutritional profile contributes to gut dysbiosis and inflammation. Food additives. Ultra-processed foods often contain food additives like emulsifiers and artificial sweeteners that can disrupt the gut microbiota composition, leading to intestinal inflammation and potentially affecting the gut-brain axis. Impact on chronic diseases. Consumption of ultra-processed foods has been linked to chronic diseases like obesity, cardiovascular diseases,
and even mental health issues like depression.
These foods are associated with increased mortality rates and various health complications due to their negative effects on the gut microbiota. In summary, ultra-processed foods have a significant negative impact on gut health by altering the gut microbiota composition, promoting inflammation, and contributing to the development of chronic metabolic diseases. It is crucial to limit the consumption of these foods, or better still completely cut out and opt for whole, minimally processed options to support a healthy gut microbiome and overall well-being.